Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL Start. Today I gonna discuss about FPL important player price reveal analysis from day 3 to day 5. So before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel for FPL content throughout the season. Now let's start. At first I will move at the forward, and if you look at the forward, the first option is Julian Alvarez from Manchester City. In 36 matches, he scored 11 goals and also provided 8 assists. In last season, he mostly played as an attacking midfielder role because Kevin De Bruyne was injured, and sometimes he played as a substitute for Erling Haaland, or when Haaland is absent, then he is playing the central striker for Manchester City. So 7 million for a Manchester City backup player is obviously fair priced. Now move on to the second forward in this option, and it's Isak from Newcastle. In last season, he scored 21 goal and also provide 2 assists in his 30 match, and he looks to be a nailed player for Newcastle. And I think for a Newcastle forward who scored 21 goal last season, 8.5 is underpriced. He should be priced like Watkins 9 million. So and also the other thing about Newcastle is that they have got favorable fixtures. So I think for 8.5 is for Isak is underpriced. Now move on to the third forward option, and it's Gakpo from Liverpool. In last season, he scored 8 goal and provide 5 assists in his 35 appearance. And if you look at his playing, he playing 18 of his match as a substitute. So he's not a sure starter for Gakpo, and he and Nunes share minutes. So 7.5 for a Liverpool forward who is not a sure starter is a fair price, because when Nunes will injure, then I think Gakpo will be the first choice forward, and that's why 7.5 can be a bargain in any time. Now move on to the fourth forward option, and it's Holland from Manchester United. His price is 7 million, and if you look at his last season stat, in 30 match he scored 10 goal and also provide 2 assists. Only 5 match he playing as a substitute forward because of Martial. So Holland look to be the main striker for Manchester United, and 7 million for a sure starter Manchester United forward is obviously underpriced, because if you look at Liverpool, Gakpo is not sure starter, but still his price is 7.5. And if Manchester United can improve their performance, 7 million, Hoyland can be a very good bargain player. Now move on to the fourth forward option, and it's Solanke from Bournemouth. His price this season is 7.5. In last season, he's played very well, scoring 19 goal, but I don't think this season he can manage this kind of tally, and that's why 7.5 is overpriced for Solanke. He should be priced like 7 million, then we can go for him. Now move on to the sixth forward, and it's Darwin Nunes, and he is priced at 7.5. His case is like similar to Gakpo. Gakpo and Nunes sharing minutes, so which player side we don't know. So there is a risk that you can go for them, and it's a risky thing because who will start you don't know. And 7.5 Liverpool forward is fair, because if Gakpo injured like Barca, like Nunes, then I think Nunes will be the sure starter, and 7.5. And also other thing about Nunes that he misses a lot of chance, but he create a lot also, and also he is a very good runner of ball. And 7.5, that's why I think considering all these circumstance is fair for Darwin Nunes. Now I will move on to the midfield option, and the first midfielder is Foden. Last season Foden scored 19 goal and also provide 8 assists in his 35 appearance, and only 2 of them as a sub appearance. So this means that in last season Foden starting most of the match, but if you look at the other seasons tally, Foden didn't start a lot of the match because he sometimes injured, but in last season he was injury free. So I think 9.5 for Foden is overpriced because he has got some injury concern previous season, and also that you cannot trust Pep. He obviously rotate his player. So 9.5 for a Manchester City player who has got huge rotation risk is overpriced. Now move on to the second midfielder here, and it's KDB, and he is priced 9.5. In last season he was I think 10.5. This season he's 9.5 because in last season he was injured a lot of the time. But when KDB play, he can give you assist, and whenever he fit, Pep Guardiola played him, and he's a ball supplier to Erling Haaland. So Erling Haaland and KDB combo is a very good option for Manchester City to defend their title. So I think if KDB fit then 9.5 is underpriced for KDB. Now move on to the third midfielder and it's Saka, and he's priced 10, and I think it's fair price because in last season he's playing very well and he's the most scoring midfielder for Arsenal. In 35 match he got 16 goal and also provide 8 assists. He's the main man for Arsenal and also the penalty taker. So 10 million for Saka is fair. Now move on to the fourth midfielder here, and it's Odegaard. His price is 8.5, and I think it's obviously fair price because he is 1.5 million cheaper than Saka. But one thing about Odegaard that Saka can score a lot of goal, but if you look at Odegaard performance, he scored 8 goal where Saka scored 16 goals. So is almost half of Saka's goal. So that's why 8.5 million for Odegaard is fair. Now move on to the fifth midfielder, and it's Gibbs White from Nottingham Forest, and his price is 6.5, and I think it's fair price because if you look at his last season stat, he played 37 matches, scoring 5 goal and also providing 10 assists, and he is a versatile player. He's sometimes playing in the right, sometimes playing in the center mid, and sometimes playing in the left. But he mostly playing as a attacking midfielder position, and he's the main man for Nottingham Forest. But still, I think 6.5 is fair for Gibbs White because Nottingham was how they perform we don't know in next season. Now move on to the sixth midfielder, and it's Barnes from Newcastle. His price is 6.5, and I think he is fair price because he's not a sure starter for Newcastle. In last season, he played most of the match as a sub, and also he played in the left winger position. So 21 match, 5 goal, 3 assists is fair for Barnes, and I'm not sure that this season also he can be a sure starter. So he 6.5 for a Newcastle player who has not got the nailed option is obviously fair. Now move on to the second midfielder here, and I think it's seven midfielders. It's Rashford, and his price is 7 million in this season, and I think he is underpriced. If you look at his last season performance, is not up to the mark, but if you look at the we had 2022 and 23 season, he was amazing in this season. So 7 million for Rashford is blazing, and if Rashford can get back his form, then 7 is obviously a good price for Rashford, and he's fair. He's not a fair price because if you look at Rashford, whenever he played well, he can score a lot of goals. So 7 million in underprice for Rashford. Now move on to the another midfielder, and it's Luis Diaz from Liverpool. In last season, he's scoring 8 goal and also provide 5 assists. And if you look at Luis Diaz's performance, he is totally nailed for Liverpool under Klopp. But this season, there are a new coach for Liverpool, so there might be rotation or something like that, or Luis Diaz may leave. So I think for Luis Diaz 7.5, like Nunes and Gakpo is fair because you can either go for Nunes or Gakpo or go for Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz can give you the more goal point because whenever a forward score goal got 4 point, but when midfielder score goal got 5 point, and also the clean sheet point. So 7.5 for Luis Diaz is a fair price. Now move on to the another midfielder, and it's Madison, and his price is 7.5, and I think he's underpriced because he's the main man for Tottenham and the main creative force. 7.5 for Tottenham player who can provide a lot of assists is underpriced. And in last season he assist 9 and scoring 4 goal in 28 match, but he was injured some of the time. So this season if he can stay fit, 7.5 for Madison is underpriced. Now move on to the another midfielder, and it's Kulusevski, and his price is 6.5, and I think he is underpriced because in last season he looks to be a sure starter. He played 36 matches, scoring 8 goal and also providing 3 assists. And 6.5 for a Tottenham winger is obviously underpriced because they should be priced at least 7. Now move on to the defender option. The first defender is Guardiol, and his price is 6. And if you look at his performance last season in 28 matches, he could score 4 goal and also provide 1 assist. The one thing about Guardiol is that Manchester City always rotate their players, so he's not a sure starter, but still priced at 6 million. So it's the risky strategy to go for Guardiol in 6 million, and he's overpriced, I think. The second defender here is Barn from Newcastle, and his price is 4.5, and I think he's underpriced because if you look at the Newcastle defense, they looks to be a solid defense. Their defensive player like Botman, Barn, Fabian Schär, PPL looks solid. So 4.5 for Barn is obviously underpriced. He should be priced like 5 million. Now move on to the third defender here, and it's Fabian Schär, and his price is 5.5, and I think he's overpriced because if you look at Barn, his price is 4.5, where Fabian Schär is 5.5, 1 million difference. So why should you go for Fabian Schär? We should go for Barn, who is 1 million cheaper, and that's why I think Fabian Schär is overpriced. Now move on to the fourth defender here, and it's Trippier. His price is 6 million, and I think he's underpriced because if you look at Trippier playing, he's playing very well. He's playing very advanced. In last season, his performance is not up to the mark, but previous season he was amazing. He can get a lot of assists and can score goal also. So 6 million for Trippier is underpriced. He should be priced like 6.5 in previous season. The fifth for midfielder, the fifth defender here is Pedro Porro, and his price is 5.5, and he is a sure starter for Tottenham. That's one positive thing, and also he's attacking, scoring 3 goal and providing 7 assists for Tottenham is amazing. And his price is 5.5. I'm totally agree with it, and it is fair price. Now move on to the another defender, and it's Udogi, and his price is 5. And if you look at his last season performance in 28 match, he scored 2 goal and provide 3 assists. He is no point 5 million cheaper than Poro, but I think that Udogi for 5 million is fair price because if you look at the performance, Pedro Poro is more advanced than Udogi. So Udogi no point 5 million cheaper. I think he's a bargain player, and it's a fair price for Udogi. Now move on to next defender, and it's Alexander Arnold. This season he is priced at 7 million, but in previous season he was 8 million. In last season he doesn't perform very well in the right back position. On the other hand, Liverpool concede a lot of goal, and if you look at Liverpool performance like previous few years, they are defensively solid, but now they are defensively vulnerable teams. So going for Alexander Arnold 7 million is hard for because I don't think Liverpool will maintain a lot of clean sheet. But if you look at Alexander Arnold performance, he can give you a lot of assists and his cross is pinpoint. So 7 million for Alexander Arnold this season is fair. Now move on to the next defender here, and is Van Dijk, and his price is 6 million, and I will not go for a Liverpool defender who cannot score goal a lot, and his price is 6 million, so he's overpriced. If he is 5.5, then I will consider. But now 6 million for Van Dijk, I think it's overpriced because Liverpool defense are not up to the mark now. Now move on to the another defender, and it's Stupinian. His price is 5 million. In last season, he was injured most of the time, but whenever he play, he's very attacking. He's scoring 2 goal and provide 3 assists, though he's only started for 19 games. So Stupinian, I think for 5 million is fair price. Now move on to the next defender, and is Dunk from Brighton. He's 4.5, and I think he's fair price because if you look at Brighton defense, they concede a lot of goal, but still think that their defender looks needs to be 4.5 million. And Dunk is a center back for Brighton, and he can give you the headed goal. So 4.5 for Dunk is fair. Now we move to the goalkeeper option, and first goalkeeper is Onana. This Manchester United goalkeeper is 5 million, and I am totally agree with it. He should be 5 million, like Martinez, and it's fair. Now move to the next goalkeeper, and it's Vicario from Tottenham. Tottenham last season performed well, but they cannot finish in the top four. And Vicario for 5 million, the sure starter goalkeeper for Tottenham is obviously fair. The third defender here is Ryan, and his price is 5.5. He is now Arsenal first choice goalkeeper. And if you look at Arsenal performance defensively, there looks to be a solid side. So 5.5 for Raya is fair price, I think. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for your team.